Hey everyone on YouTube, sorry it's been so long that I've made a video. I'm really not very good at this. I try to be, but there's a lot going on between balancing out how much I work, trying to go back to school for music production, as well as spending time with the family and the holidays that are coming up. Today is Thanksgiving. It's just been really chaotic, but my voice keeps cracking. Beautiful. Wanted to make my 6 and 7 month video. I am now 7 months on testosterone, so I missed my 6-month video, but I'm going to try to make up for all of it in this one. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff going on. Physical changes, pretty much the same thing. More facial hair, if you can see it. Can actually pull it out for you guys. Anyway, and more hair everywhere, pretty much. But the main things I would say that changed that I didn't think would, or, it's kind of not, I'm not happy with it by any means, are body odor. Being 7 months on testosterone, you would think that that would all happen when you start the hormone. Wrong. At least not in my case. I can't wear a pair of socks for more than 2 days before I take my shoes off and I'm like, oh my god, that's horrible. Or I'll wear, I usually shower every other day, not every day, but there's sometimes where I'm just like, oh my hell. So it's not fun, that's for sure. I would say that's the one change. Like, my skin smells different when I've always had this problem, but when you spray cologne or perfume or lotion or soap or anything, put it on, my hormones or whatever totally changes the smell. Where it doesn't smell anything like it originally did, but it's even worse now, and it's more of like a, makes everything more of like a masculine, not musky, but I'm sure you know what I'm saying, kind of smell. And it's weird. Like, I smell myself. I smell differently. My armpits and my feet. I have to shower pretty much every day. Not every day, but there are some days that are worse than others where, like, I'm working really hard, or I'm out doing yard work, or I'm out doing this, that, or the other, and then all of it, like, I sweat a lot. And I used to be able to go, this is going to sound gross, but when you go on camping trips or whatever, before on testosterone, and you'd go like a week and a half without a shower, and I didn't smell any different. I looked greasy. My hair looked greasy, but I didn't stink. It didn't, nothing. And now I'm like, I wear the same pair of socks 2 days in a row. God forbid. Aside from that, there's not a whole lot to explain change-wise. Maybe my voice, I don't know. I haven't heard the video yet, probably a little bit. Size difference, not a whole lot. Haven't been going to the gym, so probably not much there. Face shape gradually changes every time. If you can see, my acne is getting pretty bad, but it's because my facial hair's coming in a lot. And what's sad is I have more on my neck than, like, I have this weird little strip right here that's almost bald. It's right in the middle. And I got a lot of hair here, and up my sideburns are coming in, and all the way down here. This is blonde, so you can't see it, but it's coming in. Starts out blonde, gets darker, and this is coming in all the way across. So, and then my mustache, starting to do the handlebar thing, so I can tell probably in the next 3 months or so I'll have a nice goatee. If you can see the little dark spot right there, I'm getting a soul patch. That's nice. Acne is a big issue. I thought for a while there, I was just like, it's just from my facial hair, which it is. If you can see where it all is mainly where hair's coming in. But I think I'm gonna start finding methods to get rid of it, because it's getting pretty bad. And I wouldn't care so much if it were just like there and splotchy and red, but it's really painful and sensitive when you touch it. So might try some Proactive or Clearasil or Panoxyl or something, I don't know. Maybe try a bunch of different ones, see if I can get something to work for me, because this is not okay. You see the redness? It's all freaking acne. But aside from that, oh jeez, I'm freaking out. Aside from that, everything's going great. I love my emotional differences. I'm a lot more of... I've noticed after being on testosterone, I'm a lot more of a leader. I definitely want to take the reins in things and go for it. Before, I was kind of an introvert, didn't really talk too much, was kind of shy, didn't really want to take lead on projects or anything like that. And now I'm like, yes, want to go to school, want to do this, want to do that. I don't know if it's a hormone difference or if it's a just a confidence thing from feeling like who I am. But yeah, so that's another thing. And one thing that I decided to test is, so before I started testosterone, I hated beer. And I am 22, almost 23 in February, so I am of legal age to drink, even though I look 12. But I just didn't like it. It wasn't my thing. And a lot of my guy friends were like, you should wait for a while after you're on testosterone and try beer and see if it's like a gender thing. Because I was talking to him, I was like, do you guys honestly like beer? Do you for real like it? Or do you just have to be like, I'm a man, and like drink it, you know? And they're like, no, like we genuinely like the taste. So I was like, yeah. And they're like, okay, so after you've been on testosterone for a while, drink a beer and see if you like it. And so the other day, my friend bought some beer, and she's like, you should have some. And I was like, because I'm not a big beer fan. And she's like, come on. So I had one, and it's like, my mouth started salivating. And then I was like, this would be fantastic with pizza or a hot dog. And like in my head, I started going through things, and I was like, it is absolutely, at least in my personal opinion, a gender thing. Because when I changed genders, it sounds horrible. Not when you guys get what I'm saying. When I changed the hormone of my gender, because I always feel like I've been a male on the inside, but definitely testosterone thing. I don't think I have too much to report from that. I think pretty soon here, I may make a video with pictures and maybe, pieces of old videos up till now, do like a comparison video. I don't know, we'll see. But, oh, another thing. Okay, hold that thought. So, I got in the mail the other day. Okay. So, I went on Mango STP Packers because I was really sick of going places and not being able to pee in a urinal, because, as most of you know, if you are male or cisgendered, or if you are FTM, they usually have maybe 1 or 2 stalls, and there's almost always a guy taking a shit in the stall. So you have to stand there and wait forever to use the stall, or find a way to be able to use the urinals. And obviously, our method of doing that, if you haven't had bottom surgery, is a STP, stand to pee. So, what do? I go on mango.com, or mango, however you want to say it, and I'm looking at all the Packers and all the STP devices, and I see like a 3.5-inch one, which is pretty small if you think about it, and then I see the It's almost like a 6-inch one. My thoughts, of course, it's like, if I'm gonna pack, I'm gonna fucking pack. Go big or go home. Wrong. I got this thing. Look at this. Okay. This, you think, okay, well, I'm just gonna tuck it and put it in my underwear and bam, there you go. Just whip it out and go to the bathroom. Well, that is so incredibly inaccurate. This thing it's ridiculous. Like, you put it in your pants, and there's this, maybe just because I don't have one, but there's this, like, huge, unrealistic looking bolt. And it's not even just skinny jeans. Like, I can't even wear skinny jeans with this thing on, because it's just like looking everybody in the face. I'm like, God, don't look down at my pants, please. Or you don't wear it, and it's still got a major bulge, and you're like constantly trying to tuck it. You're like, fuck, get down there, like squish it, trying to angle it just right. So for those of you who don't know, this is a latex one. They also have silicone if you are allergic. This thing was about $80, 80, and I'm sad to say that I don't use it. And every time I go to the urinal, I'm still like, man, I wish I had my Packer. But I don't at the same time, because it's just, I don't know, maybe I need to find a way to get this to sit better in my pants. Another problem, okay, so if you don't have the bulge in the front, this huge lumpy mass, then it slips its way down to your butt, and then you have this sitting in your butt crack. And it's like, if your pants are tight, you're probably going to look like you shit yourself, and it's uncomfortable, and you constantly have to have your hands in your pants trying to rearrange it, and it's like, maybe I should have gotten the smaller one, or, I don't know, I'll look around for a harness or something, but I need to figure out a better way to wear this. I even bought, I will show you, specific, tight, with a little, like, this area to put it in, so you can just, hey, slip it in, like, look at that, what the F? That is just ridiculous. So I even bought these. I'm like, okay, they're tighter, jump, and it's officially in my butt. There it is. So, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'll just get a harness or something. I better figure it out, because a urinal is an absolute blessing and a convenience when you can use it. And this thing was fantastic. When I could actually use it, it was amazing. I need to find a better way, I guess. And, I don't know. Paying $80 and then just putting it in the drawer just seems... no, I need to figure out how to use it. So for those of you who haven't seen this, I'll show you again. There's the little hole, so you pee out of it, and it's like if I fold it back, it's like a tube in there. You can kind of see, plastic tube. Yeah, okay. And you put this barely down there. I mean, it's not like, it looks bad, but it's really not. Like, it doesn't even go. It's not all awkward, I promise. At first it may be weird, but it's not super complex. It's just barely at the bottom, and then you pee, and it comes out. Simple. So, if you find a good way to use it, you just whip it right out, use it at a urinal, and it's perfect. If not, you have a lumpy giant man ding dong in your pants. So, that being said, I think this concludes my 7 months video. I'll probably, like I said, be making a comparison video pretty soon here, and I think that's about all. Good night, people of YouTube. I love you, and thank you for watching my videos, as well as have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Alright, bye!